as I ate those gummies, and next thing I knew, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. All right, well, I think we're live. I think we are.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. I didn't turn my tablet on. Oh, and I should be here tomorrow. I was hoping to be here today. I got the screens that attach to my screen here, and I'll have 3 screens. That way I can watch the comments over here if I have to. I should have to in the future. But I can also share things. I can look at what I'm getting ready to share on one screen and then just share that screen.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Looking forward to getting that. Yeah, so I have 3 screens. Saw another one, almost got it. You have 4 screens. I was like, 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3's a good number.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That came up last night, I think.
You hit my pee-pee, Daddy.
My son.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing out there?
Oh, I don't see you on your page, so you must be on Princess.
All right. Well, I think she put it over there. I don't know. Maybe she'll see that I'm not. Yeah, it's showing me that it's not streaming to my page, which I kind of figured it wouldn't. Because I got to transfer stuff from my old laptop to this one. And last night I was having problems with it. I didn't do it today. So let's see. Let's just get rid of that one then. So I won't be seeing that.
There you are.
There we go. Yeah. Morgan Stewart, I guess him and his wife are doing a podcast now.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We
had her on the other night on Ladies Thursdays.
The Lone Wolf and Moose Show is what it's called.
I see Paul Moose posted something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Huh. All right. Well, right now we're only streaming to Cassie and YouTube.
Yep.
So we got 2 people watching. Woohoo! Welcome in.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on. I do have a new laptop. Thank you. Woo! Clap, clap, clap. Things are working a lot better. Oh my God. It wasn't the Wi-Fi. It wasn't StreamYard. Part of it was Facebook. But biggest part was Mark's laptop sucked. Yeah. So now and we shouldn't have any more issues like we've been having. Next week I'll have it straightened out to where it'll be streaming to my page as well. I just didn't download it from one computer to the other. I wasn't able to transfer that information over. But after tonight, tomorrow I'll get that squared away. So next week we will be streaming to my page. So Morgan's Moonshine Group. So in fact, Lisa, can't we post the princess on my group page?
Yeah, I just copied it and was going to do that.
Appreciate that. More tech savvy about that kind of stuff than I am. I'm lucky I got this laptop going. I had to get the granddaughter involved to help me out.
No, I'm glad you did that for yourself.
It was much needed. It really was. And then I thought about it too. The last 2 days I worked, both days were double time. So that's what's going to pay for the laptop. So I was like, hell yeah, that'll work. This thing's definitely rocking now. I can share things a lot easier. It's a lot faster. I'm anxious and happy that I did it. I should have done it a long time ago. I apologize, everybody, for being a dumbass and trying to be a tight ass.
Well, it's an expensive little thing. You know, and it's hard to decide, too. Cause
it was well over needed. It really hit home when I thought about it. I looked and see how old that other laptop was. It was 7 years old.
Well, yeah.
No matter what I did to it to make it faster, it'd be fast for a couple of days and rocking and doing good, and then right back the way it was. I was like, you know what? I'm done. It was way overdue. I wanted to talk a little bit tonight about the plans, and I know I've talked about it during other lives. And we don't get a lot of special guests on. And so in the past, I'm always trying to get somebody on once a week, every week. And that doesn't always happen. So what I'm planning on doing is 1 week of the month do a special guest. The next week of the month, I'll do a trivia about herbs and stuff, medicinal medicines. And then the third week, I do something like cooking with Unc. I'll do a video of me making concoctions or tinctures or whatever in the kitchen. We'll watch the videos and we'll talk about it, go over it, and stuff like that. And then the fourth week of the month, I wanted to reach and do a little something a little bit different. You guys may have seen this lady on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Casey Heister. She is the owner of Health Primitive or Primitive Health. It's one or the other. But she does a lot of videos about health issues and natural remedies. In fact, I've reached out to her. I emailed her and sent her some messages asking her to come on the show. She's never replied back. You know, she's pretty big up there, so I doubt I ever hear anything back from her.
Bob toys.
I'm sure she gets all kinds of texts and emails, and she's like, yeah, okay. The ones that she does concentrate on are the ones that are controversial to a topic that she's done or something like that. And I understand that. I mean, you want to address those things. So, but anyway, she also does a lot of things that are controversial with modern day medicine, how things, are modern medicine, how it affects us and how it's been affecting us, and how it's been put out there by the government, yada yada, and a lot of that stuff I agree with, and I'm not going to say I disagree with it. I'm not going to say I totally agree with it, but
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff that's controversial, and I want to go over some stuff like that. Bring up the facts that the real facts, dig around and find out the real facts the best we can, because nowadays everything's a fact, right? Anything you look up, oh yeah, that's true. So it'll be hard to do, but at least it'll be a good conversation where we can reach out and figure some stuff out on our own and get what we see and do or look into and share that with you all, and you can come up with your own conclusions. And I thought that'd be fun to reach out and do stuff. And then we could also talk about, instead of this drug, maybe use this herb or remedy or whatever. So that's kind of why I wanted to reach out on that limb. I could show you guys just a short little video, something that I saw today that she did. Let me do that. And I thought it was pretty cool. In fact, today I was thinking, you know what? How many years was I thinking about? I should be Amish. I have. I thought that for years. I would like to be Amish, live like the Amish people.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can share this, if I can remember how.
Just
Share screen. See, this would be great if I had those monitors I was talking about. Yeah, there we go. Share. And let's play it. I hope you guys can see this. Oh, help, I turned the volume on.
might have to click it again.
I went back in late 2021. I did spend Thanksgiving with my family, but also I spent.
Let me
That
try
was
that.
awesome. I was hungry. I didn't know.
Let me try that again.
Oh, hold on. At the end of that period, I was tested positive for virus. I kept that a secret for
There you go.
so many years. I kept that a secret for so many years that I eventually revealed it last year. But I eventually revealed it last year.
Hold on a minute. I'll fix it. I got this figured out.
It's a whole bunch of buttons sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I got it figured out now. Let me try this. There we go. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. There we go. There we go.
Children don't get autism, yet when you research it, there's all these articles claiming that they do. Well, watch this.
Can somebody comment just in terms of what we found with the Amish population?
Yes, sir. The Amish population, there was a whole group of studies called of articles that were done by an AP reporter, Dan Olmsted, and he found that the only autism that he saw in Amish subjects were those children who were adopted by Amish families who had been previously vaccinated.
Again, interesting correlation.
So now we know the reasons that people claim the Amish children do get autism, because when they research it, of course, it's saying it. Now, this is certainly not a case of misdiagnosis either, because I've heard that Amish children aren't being diagnosed because they're just not going to the doctor. Obviously, this study, these doctors participated with these Amish children, both the adopted and the unadopted. And again, the only ones that had these symptoms were the vaccinated. So take that as you will.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
It strikes home. My son is autistic, and he was bright and beautiful and cheerful until he got vaccinated, and then he never said another word for 2 years.
That's wild. That blows my mind. Yeah, how we get into, and that's the kind of thing I want to be touching about when I do that once a month. I want to reach out and do a little more research. It kind of basically like what she did. She did her research. She found a study. They talked about it in the government, what they found out. I mean, think about it. Not one Amish child had autism. So you got to just think about their way of life, and it's like there's something to that.
Yeah.
And
well, they live a lot cleaner. They don't have so many processed foods.
Right.
Plus the vaccinations and
the vaccinations. And you said the processed food. Now, you think about it. When you go to the grocery store and buy a steak, that's processed food. And they talk about how if you want to do a better diet, and even she says, Casey talks about that. If she talks about a detoxification, but before you do that, you got to detox your body with the right foods. But even then, with the right foods, they all have processes and just different chemicals in them. And you're like, well, what the fuck? I can't win. I mean, think about it. Even if you grow your own vegetables and stuff, those seeds have been processed.
Yeah.
Unless you get them from the wild. And even then, who knows what kind of chemicals they have on them or what they've inherited or what. It's like, daggum.
The antifungals and the anti-mold and
everything. Hey, Phil.
All that stuff that they put on it.
I didn't mean to ignore you there, Phil. Sometimes when I get into a deep conversation, I tend to ignore the comments. I apologize. But yeah, it makes you wonder, though. It really does. And that's why I wanted to do that once a month. Just do a thing where we talk about stuff like that and dig into the facts and make us thoroughly think about some things. It's like, the government has a lot of control over us. We may say we're a free country, but you know what?
Yeah. No, they say eat locally, and you support your local farmers and your local ranchers, and your when you go to the market, the food markets and stuff, and try to limit.
That's kind of my point too, though. Is a lot of those, a lot of these people rely on selling their stuff at the farmers market or whatever. So they want to grow abundance. So when they do, they had fertilizer, they had all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Even then, you're going, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got to buy from the right ones. You can't, you got to be more careful about. You can't go organic crazy.
Right.
I mean, everybody puts fertilizer in their garden and stuff, but to what extent,
I used to think about that a lot. My dad was into growing tomatoes. He had this tomato fetish there for a while. And he bought those from, I think they were Burpee seeds. And they claimed that they grow the biggest tomatoes ever. Well, they did. They had those great big old beef tomatoes. Man, they were big, and he was so proud of those things. We had 2 dogs, and I was in charge of cleaning. I had the poop patrol. I was always cleaning up the poop, and he would take that poop and put it on the tomato plants for fertilizer. And I thought about it later. I was like, I'm eating dog shit.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think how much different is it from cow shit or horse shit or chicken shit or
They used
rabbit food.
growing up with my uncle that had
Yeah.
a cattle farm. That was the same thing. We'd go out there, and he had that I forget what they call it, but there's a big old machine.
Manure spreader.
Yeah, manure spreader, and we'd spread manure all over the corn crops, and
Yeah.
there you go. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to tell the grandkids all the time, "You're eating poo." No, I'm not. I said, yeah, you are. You eat poo every day. No, I don't. I said, yes, you do. They'd be eating a carrot or something. I said, how do you think that carrot grew? I don't know. Well, it got fertilizer. Got fertilized with cow poo. I'm not eating cow poo. They used to hate me for that.
When my kids were young, we'd be in the car and they'd be arguing. So I'd tell them to look out the window and find a house you like. Well, I'm buying that house, or a car. I'm buying that car. Christmas decoration you like, whatever. We're going down through the coast in Portland. There's this great big place with all the lights and the pretty, nice painted things, And my daughter goes, I'm buying that. And my husband at the time, he goes, no, that's a poo processing plant. I don't want it.
Ew. That's funny.
It was pretty until then.
All right. Not so pretty anymore. Get up close.
Yeah,
Get you a big old whiff.
it was the brightest thing in the whole little spot. It was all lit up, and,
There's all that
activity and all the trucks and
all that
busy.
poo.
Yep,
All that
all the
gas.
while stirring poo.
When I first moved to Orlando, there was a place I was just doing odds and end jobs, working for a tip service. And they sent me out on this job to help out. They were getting ready to do construction, and in order to do that, they had to go in and suck all the water out of the ground, out of a swamp area, basically. And my job was to help drive the post. They forced the post down in the ground with water, like a fire hydrant. And they had to go like 30, 40 feet deep with these pipes. And then once they got them all connected in this great big circle, they would start sucking all the water out until it was dry. And they'd direct the water somewhere else, down a stream or another lake or something like that, until it all dried up. They'd come in with limestone, fill it in. And the place I was helping at was they were building a sewer plant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to be done, I guess.
But it to make a point about this processed foods and stuff, it's something that recently struck home with me. Actually, it was a couple of years ago when I was living in Jacksonville, and I would stay there 3 days off for blah blah blah. Well, I bought this loaf of bread, and I didn't use any of it, and that shit sat in that cabinet in the pantry for over a month. Now, I remember as a kid growing up, we went to the bread store and we'd go to the day old bread store and buy old bread and throw it in the freezer to keep it.
Yeah.
If you didn't, that bread went bad quick. It got mold and it would be nasty. You couldn't eat it. And this loaf of bread sat in there for over a month. I was like, oh man, I got to throw this out. And I looked at it, it didn't have 1 ounce of shit on it, no bad stuff, no nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm eating this processed shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That loaf of bread to sit there that long and not have anything wrong with it, I was like, man, that's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you would think, okay, so you think about how you are what you eat, right? So if they're putting all these preservatives in there, hey, maybe it's going to preserve me and I'll live longer. It don't work like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a pull out of the barrel the other day on the 1st, New Year's Day. And I don't have it with me. I put it back in the barrel. But it's getting pretty dark. It's got a good taste to it, and flavor. But what I do have is a little bit of what went into the barrel 9 months ago. I want to do a little shot of that right now. Just a little shot. I have a Lisa Day shot glass.
Hey.
The one you sent me. That's pretty cool. I like that shot glass. Ding, ding, ding.
I don't know where any of my shot glasses are. I'll get a couple.
Whoa. Went down the wrong
Well,
pipe.
yeah.
They're all in the dishwasher, Lisa. I went looking for mine the other day, and that's where mine were.
Mine are all packed away.
I had like 4 of them sitting down here, and I went to reach for one. I went, shit, they're all in the dishwasher. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to go with you guys what my plans are. I want to make it more interesting, more entertaining, more fun, more educational. And I thought by doing that, splitting it up like that, it'd be fun. I know we all have fun at trivia night, which I'll probably do next week. I did talk to a couple of people that want to come on. They said after the first of the year, so maybe they'll be reaching back out to me. I'll reach back out to them, see whether they want to come on. And like I said, I want to try to split it up, but if they can't, then okay, then we'll do back to backs or maybe the same time. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some different opinions on the same subject. That'd be cool. Get 2 people at the same time. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Get them bickering and arguing at each other. No, it don't work. No, I'm not looking for that. I don't want controversial, but if it happens, it happens. But at the same time, I think it'd be cool to have 2 guests talking about the same topic. That'd be fun. But yeah, then like I said, we always have fun with trivia night. And then my wife bought me a new stand, which I was like, why'd you buy me a new stand? You saw I just bought a brand new stand. The camera follows me. Okay, honey. Okay, thank you. But I'll set it up and do videos once a week, or a couple of videos a week, or not a week, but I'll do a couple of videos about me doing a tincture or something I'm cooking. In fact, I need to do one. I'll probably do one tomorrow and have it for next week for doing the shit. I can't even think what it is now. But anyway, I have it. I'm getting low on it, so I need to make a new batch of it, and I'll do a video about that. I also had a thought, Lisa. Maybe you could help me with this. Just something that came across my mind. My mind works weird. But so extracts are made with alcohol. So could you take a large amount of extracts and make a tincture, and that way it would have 2 benefits in one? Maybe, I don't know. I was just thinking, if I did like I did that, a lot of that cherry extract, it tastes like cherry.
Right.
A lot of these extracts and stuff have a really bad taste. And you're like, oh God.
Right.
So I was thinking, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I could do a tincture with extracts.
Right.
I don't know, it'll be different.
Alcohol based, they'll mix together well.
Right.
And it's the same essential process.
And it'll give it a good flavor.
Yeah.
Instead of that medicine-y. Speaking of Health Primitive, I might be switching that name back and forth. Primitive Health Primitive, one or the other. Casey Heister. On there, they have a website where you can buy different stuff. And I did go onto her website and I bought a cleansing to get rid of parasites, and I got the black walnut. Man, you talk about something that tastes horrible. Holy crap. But I take it every day, and I do feel a difference. I'm not going to say, oh my God, I'm a new man. And
yeah.
At the same time, I'm also doing all the wrong things still. It's not, you have to, like we said earlier, you have to cleanse your body with the right foods and eat the right foods. And, it's just prolonging it, or it's taking longer to cleanse my body, because that's what those parasites feed on and stuff like that.
Right.
So, but at the same time, the black walnut's supposed to kill them. So I'll keep doing it. It's
Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are another one to kill parasites.
that's right, Lisa. I forgot all about that. You're right.
Pumpkin seeds.
And I like pumpkin seeds. They're good.
Mm, yeah.
I'll have to remember that. I have to order me some. I had ordered some stuff. You know me, Lisa. I'm always ordering something. I went and did this. I went and did that. But I ordered shit. What was because I was like $6 away from having free shipping. You know, overnight free shipping. So I was like, well, shit, yeah, I want it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I ordered some wheat thistle.
Oh,
I always think shit wrong. But and I thought I was getting a little bag. This thing's huge. I was like, more. That's all good. But yeah, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to order me some pumpkin seeds. That's good. I like that. Especially this time of year. I should just went around buying them or getting them from people or something. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah. You ought to be able to find pumpkins cheap. Get your own.
Right? That'd be fun.
Make pumpkin pie, pumpkin soup.
So speaking of that, I went and did something. So you guys know I did the mushroom thing with the lion's mane. First one came out really great. Second one, not so much, but it's still good. I mean, it came out phenomenal. In fact, it came out a lot squishier and mushier, if you will. It was more like a mushroom. I mean, you know, when you think of a mushroom. And so I went and bought a dehydrator. And I didn't want to get the first. I bought this one. I thought when I got it delivered to the house, this thing was huge. I mean, it was a monster. I was like, oh my God, where the hell am I going to put that? Charlene says, hey, Lisa.
There she is.
Screw you, Charlene. Don't even say hi to me. But so I sent it back. I was like, I don't need one that big. I got this little bitty thing. Just enough to do my mushrooms and do herbs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Big. I don't have a lot. So I got it. I used it today. I took the first mushroom. The second mushroom, by the way, I tried to keep it in a jar. Don't do that. It went bad. It got mold.
Yeah.
It was bad. I didn't have to throw it out. But so I took the first one and I went ahead and dehydrated all the way. It was pretty dehydrated as it was, but I dehydrated all the way. I got a blender coming tomorrow so I can make it a powder and add it to my lion's mane powder. But yeah, so I did that thing. And I got the jar sealer. So next time I can put a mushroom in there or whatever I need to put in there, keep it fresh by using that jar sealer and the vacuum and keep it tight with oxygen. What's up, Wayne? Ozark still works in there.
Hey, Wayne. Happy New Year, Wayne.
So yeah, I'm eventually getting all this stuff, and I started the third round of that mushroom. So we'll see how it goes. I turned it over on a side instead of the front. I used the front, then the back. Now I'm using the side. I just started that today. So hey, hopefully we'll see how it goes. Not getting a whole lot of flowers from the saffron anymore. Once in a while, they want to pop up. Not like they were at the beginning. They were popping up everywhere in the beginning.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, they were going nuts.
That's cool.
In fact, I think I have some pictures. Maybe. Let's see if I do or not. I think I shared the pictures of the mushroom last week. I think I did. Let's see. Yeah, that was in the box. That was the saffron. That's what they were when I got them.
They were eager to go.
I gotta plant these things. So I did, and then
You said healthy looking.
that's where I planted them at. A little stretch of yard there I got. That was before that was down in the dirt. I think it's 5 inches deep. I covered it up with some good rich soil. And then it didn't take long at all. They sprouted right up. I mean, it was like, holy crap. It was like within 3 days, there they are. Look at that beautiful flower. Isn't that pretty?
It is pretty. Look at that. Nice.
Took those pistils out and put them in a jar, and they're dried up and wait for me to put them to use. That one had 5 flowers on it. 5.
So it's the redder pistil that you take, not the orange.
The yellow, the yellowish one you leave. That's
Right.
the one that pollinates. So there you go.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good experiment, and like I said, there's still once in a while I walk by there. In fact, while I was working a 7-day stretch, I'd have to come out here in the dark with my flashlight. He'd pop up. And once in a while, there'd be one over here, and then there'd be 2 over there. I was like, hey, I'll keep up with them. And they say it's best to get them when they're fresh, when they first come out of the ground.
Yeah.
And then to leave the flower, to leave it, to let it die off. Some people say you can flick it with your finger, flick it off the plant, and then let it pollinate, to help it pollinate. So, but I just let it sit there and do its thing. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah, so that's my saffron thing going. I had 25 of them that I planted. The box came with 26, and one of the corms. God, thank you, Lisa. It was all mushy.
Yeah.
I threw that one out. It rotted, so I threw it out. But the others did fine, and they're growing like crazy. So hey, maybe next year I'll double on them and have even more flowers and just keep plucking them things out of there. I got to get down on my belly and use the tweezers. And blick, blick. You can just pluck the flower itself off and then pick it up that way. But I like leaving it on the plant. That way I can walk by and see these pretty flowers.
Yes. Well, it gives the bees something too.
Yeah, it will. That's right. It'll help pollinate and
Yeah.
more. But yeah, I didn't think it was going to grow here in Florida. They're doing fine. I couldn't believe how fast they sprouted up. After I put them in the ground, they had flowers in like 4 days. 3 or 4 days they had flowers. So like, God dang, that was quick.
It was really quick.
Yeah. Then
Wicked neat.
let's see. I got some pictures of the mushroom, I think. Oh, that's the one on the log. That's what I was looking to get on those ones I grew. They never did grow the teeth like that.
Yeah.
They never did do that. They'd start like little bitty spikes, and that was it. That's the beginning of it. Getting bigger. Look at that thing. Yeah, that was the first one I did. Yeah. It went nuts. It did pretty good. I cut it up today in little slices and put it in that dehydrator. It did a good job. It took 3 hours to dehydrate it completely.
Right.
I think with a new fresh mushroom, it's going to take probably 6 or 7 hours. But that's the new one, the second one. Yeah.
Crazy.
I think I got them backwards, but yeah. I'm going to have to bring that thing out again. Hook it up. My wife eats that thing.
We grew mushrooms, but we grew them in mason jars.
Well, I saw a video the other day talking about mushrooms and growing them this way, but what they were doing and what they showed, hey, Kitty Taylor, how you doing? What they showed them doing was they would dig a little hole in the ground and take that bag and just set the whole bag down in the ground. They say that you'll get continuous mushrooms.
Huh.
Just keep growing. I'm like, well, shit, I'll have to look into that. Turn that off.
Because it would probably spore off on its own.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm guessing is it's going to have to, once it spores and stuff, then it keeps just growing from that. But they say just take that media and just set it in the ground, and you'll have mushrooms for years to go. And I'm like, what? Yeah, all right. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll try it. I'm gonna try this one same box like I am. I cut on the side, see if it's gonna produce. I just started today. Usually it takes about a week for it to start. I think it was like 5 or 7 days, then it starts. And after that, it takes no time once it starts. But I think after I do this round, I'll dig a hole in the ground and just bloop, here you go. Have at it.
Right. Yeah.
See what happens. Can't hurt.
No, I've never seen any of the lion's mane in the wild or anything.
Yeah, that guest we had on a while back, Melissa, Melissa Thrasher is her name. I watch a lot of her stuff. She posts stuff almost every day on TikTok and Facebook. But she's gone out and found lion's mane, and they look like that with the teeth coming down. And I guess that's, in the wild, I don't know, mine being homegrown, maybe I'm doing something different, or maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I never did get any that had those teeth taken down.
Yeah.
The lion's mane, if you will.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, we'll get there, and then I want to start doing oysters and stuff like that too. So I just want to see what went and how well it went.
We have turkey tail up here.
We got turkey tail here too.
Yep. I haven't found any recently, but I haven't really been out anywhere. Especially now in the winter.
And like she was pointing out, in fact, I've even seen other herbalists talk about it. If you find a tree that has it, hey, Mark Morgan, how you doing, Shadow? That, go ahead and pick the one that you see there, but make sure you go keep frequenting that tree, and usually there'll be more down the road. So.
Yep. Yeah. They say a rule of thumb is take about a third of what you find.
Yeah.
And that leaves 2/3 to regenerate, so you have more. And also, if somebody else finds you a little patch,
yeah,
they'd take some too. So
and that's the thing too, that people get greedy. I'm going to get it all before somebody else gets something.
Yeah.
I don't want them to know about my spot.
Yeah. See, I don't have that problem up here.
No, I can't
be around.
That's the beauty. I thought about that today, Lisa. How you're out there and you don't have to worry about all that shit. Me, I'll be out there picking mushrooms. There'll be cameras all over me.
Yeah. No, I could walk quite a ways and not see another person. Miles. Not see another person.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I would like that. I would.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet.
Yeah, when you could hear the snowfall, that's crazy. I miss those evenings and times where you sit there and listen.
Yeah. I can't wait until it does that again. I'm gonna go out and record it and try record it and see if you can hear it through the phone.
That'd be cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
We had all that ice just a little while ago, and the wind kicked up, and all the ice coming off the trees. It sounded just like wind chimes in the woods.
Yeah. I was gonna say it sounds like wind chimes.
Yeah. I had a couple pictures saved of all the ice, and geez, it's pretty.
Then there's times when the wind's not blowing at all, and the ice is freezing. You can hear it just crackling.
Yep.
You're sitting out in the forest, and you hear that through all the trees. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you hear them pop too, because they pop and bang. It's like that out on the ice when you go ice fishing.
Yep.
Sometimes you can hear it go bang, and it'll travel right across the ice, right underneath you, and it's just a pressure crack.
Yep.
It'll scare the shit out of you. Have the ground move.
But many times I've been and walking on the ice on the lake, and you hear that crack, and it's like, oh shit, is it gonna hold me?
Yep. Yeah, I haven't been ice fishing yet this year.
I went a couple times when we lived in Missouri. Never did any luck, but we went. Froze our ass off, drank whiskey, got drunk, and went home.
Tim's got a nice little ice fishing shack. It's like a pop-up tent thing.
Uh-huh.
It's made like one of them soft-sided coolers. It's got the insulation and the little cross pattern on it.
Hell yeah.
Then you set that up, and it's pretty warm in there. The wind won't get you anyway.
Right.
You put a little buddy heater in there, and makes it real nice. Some of the people out here, they've got real elaborate ice fishing shacks, you know?
I've seen some that are pretty elaborate. You're like, damn, buddy, you just gonna live there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That'd be something. Be laying there sound asleep and get one of those big old ice cracks come through
Ooh,
and wake you up.
it's scary. It is scary.
I'll wake your ass right up.
Yeah, it would.
The hell was that? Oh shit!
Yeah, it would. It'd scare the crap out of you. And then you get the ones that people go out on the ocean and it's frozen so far out, you know, and then the water, of course, in the ocean's, you know, moving so it doesn't freeze. But inland, you got so much area that, you know, does freeze.
Right.
And they'll put those smelt shacks on them and they'll line it right up. And in the spring, you know, it gets pretty scary because all those holes drilled right in a row, you know. And
Yeah, that would be scary.
yeah, they fish for smelts through it.
Huh.
It's kind of neat. I don't like it.
I've seen videos and pictures and stuff where the ice grows, where the ice goes off the coastline pretty good ways, depending on the depth of the water, right?
Yeah, yep, yeah, and how much the tide comes in and out and affects it. You know, when you feel the ice moving, it's like, whoa, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Being in earthquakes is good enough for me. Being in California a couple times, we had earthquakes, and yeah, that was a weird feeling. You just feel the whole ground moving. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, that can't be fun.
Hell no.
Oof.
We were nothing in anything elaborate. In fact, we didn't live there. It was during visitations. We'll visit family and stuff, but it's enough to rattle the windows of the house and the chandelier and stuff. You're like, what the hell? You feel it under your feet. It's like, damn, this ain't good.
Yeah, because the first thing you think of is them sinkholes, you know? It's going to open up and swallow your ass.
Right before I moved here, was the summer before, 1 year before I moved here, there's a car dealership north of here. There's a Rolls Royce and Mercedes Benz car dealership that got the whole dealership got swallowed up in a sinkhole.
Wow.
You go to work one day and all your cars are gone.
Yeah.
Rolls
Yeah.
Royce. I mean, come on, man. Could you imagine the insurance claim on that? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. And acts of Mother Nature not covered.
Yeah.
That would be my luck.
That would be my luck. Yeah, like where I live, they tell me that flood insurance is not necessary. You know what? When the hurricane comes through and takes your roof off, it floods your house because of the rain. Yeah, flood insurance is necessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
It's one thing I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
By the time you say that, one will blow through.
Yeah. We've had hurricanes and tornadoes come through. There's a tornado hurricanes up here come through. And man, it's scary to just see that swath that they take through the woods, you know, and
Yep.
you'll be driving, like I was coming up to my mom's house and you'd see a swath through the woods and then it would disappear. And then as you're coming down the road, you come around the other side, you see where the swath come out and it crossed the road and it kept going. It's like, wow.
That's
You
great.
know, great big pine trees just splintered and shit.
When Hurricane Andrew came through Miami, you could still, going down the highway, I think it's I-95 or the Turnpike, you can still see where the trees are just leaned over from Hurricane Andrew. They're still like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Mother Nature at work.
Yeah, I'm lucky we don't have many of those. It's usually got to be like a perfect storm to get that to come across here.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the plan anyway. I'm going to try to organize it, orchestrate it, and have it lined up to where that way each week I'm trying to set it up to where, like I said, we'll have a special guest on. We'll have them on that certain date. The following day or the following week, we'll do trivia. And the week after that, we'll do a cookie with Unk. And then the fourth week, we'll do something about facts and stuff like that. What you got in that bag? I see you got a bag.
I am doing your peach cobbler.
Nice. I wish I had some.
It's so good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. In fact, I need to make another batch of that. I need to make another batch of that root beer. I was going to do a mash in today, and I didn't. I'll probably do it tomorrow, just so I can get it going. I need to do 3 more so I can do this root beer. I got to do a root beer. I've been out of root beer for a long time with that 100 proof clear root beer.
Yeah. That's wicked good. It's amazing.
I got to get some more of that going. I think I was going through the bar yesterday, going through what I had, and I came across one of those little airplane bottles. I was like, what did I put in here? It was full. I had to crack the lid. I didn't know what it was. It wasn't labeled or nothing. Oh, it's root beer. I got some root beer left. It's the last bottle, a little bitty airplane bottle. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's usually what I have in my cup is root beer schnapps and root beer for my daily drink.
I didn't know they made a root beer schnapps.
Yep. Pretty good.
I might have to work with that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in the know, make that root beer a little better.
Yeah, the root beer schnapps is good.
Huh. Who makes it? I'll have to look for it.
I'm thinking De Kuyper.
Root beer schnapps.
I think De Kuyper makes it. I'd have to look.
They're
You
the
think
ones,
that?
same
No.
ones that do the peach schnapps, right? The Kuiper.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're the
peach
same ones
schnapps.
that do the peach. Yeah, I have to look at that.
It's not a McGillicuddy's. McGillicuddy's makes one too, I think.
Good job, Roy. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Roy.
Man, I had a good time last
Mark.
night. Shit show.
Yeah.
I got pretty hammered pretty quick. Next thing I know, I'm sitting there going, okay, it's time to go. I'm going to fall asleep right here and bump. Roy Warner calling out shots. Shadow didn't even call out shots one time when he's here. What the hell? I think we shot him out last night.
Yeah, I was glad Damon sent me a link. I was like, oh, yep, I'll come on then.
Oh, yeah, that's a good time.
Good shit.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Let's do a shot. Good to you, Roy. And all of you out there. Ooh, that's strong.
Mark Williams says he don't remember a lot of last night. I signed in just as he was signing out,
Oh, yeah.
so I missed him.
Yeah, he was on there for quite a bit, too. We had a good time chatting with David. He just showed off his beard. Smoke break.
Smoke break, yes, Phil. Yes.
Smoke break. All right. I'll smoke a cigarette. I thought about it the other day. Actually, last night, after eating one of those gummies, I thought, shit, I gotta watch that shit. They do drug tests at my work.
Oh, yep.
I gotta watch that. I gotta be careful. That's the last thing I need. So,
Yeah,
David,
that's the last thing you need.
David Davis in the house. How you doing, David? Yeah, this is working great. I am not having any issues. It was the computer the whole time. It was me. I was cussing StreamYard, cussing Facebook, the Wi-Fi. I was cussing everything. Everything but my laptop. It was my laptop. I'm glad
It's
I got
good you did that.
Yeah, it's a whole lot better. I like the camera better. It's got a better picture on it. It's got wider. Now you can see my whole shed.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
straighten it up though. It looks like crap out here.
My camera on the computer really stinks.
Mine, on my own one, mine did. It was pretty bad. It looked like I was in a fog all the time. I tried to fix it, correct it, and make it better. No. Shadow's up and only a beer. Hell yeah, Shadow. That's why he's not calling shots. We can do drinks. Just do a drink. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I went through damn near half a bottle last night. Whew. I got pretty toasty.
Yeah. Thursday night, Phil, I had some of Phil's blueberry. I drank almost that whole little pouch.
Nice.
Starting to get a good buzz going.
Phil Armstrong. You talking about Phil Armstrong?
Yep. Yeah.
Roy's drinking blueberry jalapeno tonight.
That sounds good. That was my first blueberry. I'd never done a blueberry.
It was fun the last 4 days of podcast. Damn, Roy, has been that many days in a row? Damn.
Yeah, Tuesday night, he was kicking it. Tuesday night was fun. Me and Charlene opened her.
Oh, yeah, I got off
box.
right when you guys came on. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh, well. Yeah, I had to get to bed early. But it was worth it. I'm all wore out and tired now, sore as hell. But when you say you're going to double my pay, good night. I'm going to bed. I'll be there first thing in the morning.
Yes, yeah.
Then, my last day of work, Thursday night, on my way to work, one of my headlights went out. I was like, well, shit. I get to work, tinker with it, got to work. Okay, cool. Went to leave, it wasn't working again. I was like, son of a bitch. So I sat out there in the parking lot at work for an hour trying to get this thing to work. I said, fuck it, I'm driving home on the one headlight. Screw it. Drove home, later the next day. Got up Friday morning, went and got a new headlight. I had the hardest time getting that damn thing out and the new one in. Oh my God, it was such a pain. That, they make everything so compact now. You can't get your hand in and do nothing. You feel like a little T-Rex dinosaur like this, You're like,
Yeah.
what happened to the good old vehicles where you could just climb in them and work on them?
Yes, yeah. Well, now they'll put the headlights in and then they'll assemble a whole grill assembly around them.
Yeah.
So it's like you almost have to take the whole front clip off to change it.
I had to take the radiator reservoir out just to get to the headlight. I'm like, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the reservoir back in wrong. I had to take it back out, put it back in. God damn it. I couldn't win. Everything's fine and dandy now. It's all good.
Yeah.
A while back, it's been about a year, the other one went out. And I bought the two bulbs because I know in the mind, if one goes bad, the other one's not far behind it. So I bought the pair, and it was so hard to get to and everything. It's working. I'll just worry about it when it goes out. And I couldn't buy the son of a bitch, so I had to go buy another one.
Yeah. It's like what's happening now. We get everything packed away, and I want to put up some pictures. And I'm like, all my little, hardware stuff is all packed away. So it's like, I don't even know where it is. So it's like we're buying stuff that we shouldn't have to buy because it's packed away,
Right.
Little silly things. I mean, it's only $1.50, but still, come on.
They said, I know it sucks to have to do it, but which boxes is it in?
Yeah. Yeah.
And where do I start?
And
it's going to be in the last box I check.
yeah, and I wasn't smart enough to label stuff. Some I did, some I didn't, And then you'd get stuff, you just put everything on the living room table, put it all in a box. So it's just like a mix of, odd shit.
Charlene, I agree, Shadow. I agree. Super good picture. Sound. That's awesome. Yeah, I should have done this a long time ago, you guys. I apologize for not doing so. I should have done this a long time ago.
I'm glad you did it for you.
Yeah, no interruptions, no bleep. Oh, he's gone. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'll have it straightened out to where Cassie's got me set up to where it'll stream automatically to my page. But I wasn't able to transfer that over to the new laptop yet, but I'll do that tomorrow. So next week it'll be streaming to Morgan's Moonshine Group. It'll be set up every time. Won't have any glitches. She's got it figured out for me right before I got the new one. So, but anyway, that being said and done, next week it'll be on the group page. So thank goodness. Well, that's been my biggest thing is I always wanted to stream to it more than anything because that's where the followers
Right.
are.
Yeah.
That's the group, you know.
Yeah.
If I can't stream there, then it's like, well, shit. But you know, a lot of you guys know it's on YouTube and on Cassie's as well, so it works.
Damon said he did some teases for like the Thirsty Thursdays and stuff on YouTube, and I looked and I couldn't find them. I got to go look again.
Some what teasers?
Like teasers, yeah, little commercials type
Oh,
thing.
okay. Cool.
And did it for like The Proof Is Out There. He did it for Shit Show. Did it for what was
Nice.
the other one they got going on? Anyway,
David did that.
yep.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on TikTok that he did.
Oh yeah, so I got to find them. I haven't looked. He
Yeah.
wanted a couple mug shots of us and wanted a logo and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That's cool.
I'm not really one to take selfies,
I hear you.
I
No,
don't care.
You won't see my wife on camera. She hates it. She'll come out here. She'll go, "Am I on camera? No, come here.
Yeah,
I want to be on camera."
yeah.
Okay.
Now I get over that. That's how I look. Get over it.
If you need to come to me, I'll turn the camera off.
Yeah. Yeah, I get over that. I was like, well, this is what I look like. There are people that are homelier than me that do it, and they survive.
Yeah,
So I could do it.
absolutely. That's good. Here I go with the yawns. What is it? Every time I go live, I get the yawns.
It's getting on that time,
Yeah.
especially if you're getting up early.
No, I'm not. I got tomorrow off, but
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So, but then I'm back at it for 5 days, and then who knows after that? I don't know. They came out with our new schedule, and now they're asking everybody to work every Friday, and I'm like, I just got weekends off. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And like I pointed out, I told him, I said, I'd rather work a Friday than I would a Thursday because to make a doctor's appointment, doctors don't take you on Fridays. They're out golfing and doing their thing.
Oh, really? No?
So I would rather have Thursday off. So now they're asking for Fridays. Okay. It's all good. I didn't work this Friday. I did 7 in a row, and I was whooped. I mean, I was done. They did ask me if I'd work Friday. I said, no, I'm not doing it, guys. I'm sorry. I am whooped.
Burnout.
So, yeah, I'm just now getting over it. I figured
Well,
out
and
my arm. Remember I told you I hurt my arm and I didn't know what I did or how I did it? They got these really big trays full of ink, and I'm getting old. I'm not half the man I used to be. And I went to lift this thing out of there and I dropped it. And when I did, it came down on top of my arm. It kind of rolled over backwards and it came right on top of my arm. I'm like, son of a bitch. I remembered what I did to hurt it. For the longest time, I was like, what the hell did I do? Now I remember. But yeah, those guys, those young kids get in there and lift them things out. We got 2 girls that work with us. And they get in there, they lift them out of there, no problem. Me, I'm over there, oh shit. Come on, old man. Got it. God damn it. Laughing at me.
With me, it's my thumbs. My thumbs aren't what they used to be. I don't have the strength in my thumbs, from pounding nails and
Right.
fence posts and stuff. I smashed one of them with a sledgehammer. I was holding the post, and you come down with a sledgehammer, and I hit my hand instead of the post. And even the palm of my hand was black and blue. And I'd open my hand up, and everywhere there was a line in my hand, it was white, but the rest of my hand was all blue.
Wow.
That was awful. So since then, my thumbs have really, I wouldn't want to work under me, you know, like on a ladder. If I was on a ladder, I wouldn't want to be under me. I don't have the strength in my thumbs anymore.
I hear you. Sucks getting old.
Yeah, all those injuries, you know, and sometimes it isn't the injuries, it's just the repeated, you know. You
Yeah.
pounded nails for a few years,
Yeah.
climbing ladders, and you know.
That's like me and my hands, my fingers, my hands, my wrists, and my elbows doing the work I've done all these years repetitively over and over all day long, every day. It does. It wears on you. And the arthritis sets in. You're like, some bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't I listen to my mom and go to college? Damn it. I waited until I was 50 to go to college. It's a little late then. Oh, well. Well,
I like to learn.
yeah.
I like to learn.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely love it. Every bit of it. Well, I was hoping Tom Crum would come in tonight. He said he might not. But anyway, maybe next time. Maybe tomorrow or next week. Maybe tomorrow.
He knows a lot. And that ivermectin and the whatever it is there.
Right. Yeah, I know
Methyl something. I don't know what it is.
I used that for a little while, and it's not what you see the commercials or the ads for it and stuff, and they say, "Oh yeah, you'll be a brand new person." It's not all that, but it does help.
Yeah.
To me, it was like a caffeine, but not a caffeine high. It just got you going. It got you up and moving. With it, and you're a little sharper, But yeah, it wasn't all what they claim it to be when you see all the ads, which none of them are,
I was watching one the other day, and it was all things to buy at the Tractor Supply. That if you bought them, like say off, wherever TikTok or whatever, it'd cost you more because it's human consumption. And then you look at the when you're buying at Tractor Supply and the company name is the same, it comes from the same company,
right.
It's just not packaged for human consumption. It's the same shit.
Something that I learned while I was in college, we'd go on field trips from time to time. We went to a soil making factory here in Florida, and they put all the ingredients in it, and it comes out, they fill the bags, zip them, they're done. Well, a lot of them are exactly the same thing, just a different name on the bag.
Yeah.
Like, unless they ask for something specific, a little more limestone or whatever, then they got it. But Miracle Grow is the same as Walmart. It was like, what? Yeah.
Yep. Here it's a big thing. They put shellfish and lobster shells and stuff in the compost, when they compost it. So it's a big thing to have that natural.
I never heard of that before.
Yep. Yeah. Here it's a big thing.
I never heard of lobster.
Yep. And lobster and shrimp shells.
Huh. Interesting.
I remember we used to have a guy come and buy all our shrimp shells when I was shrimping. They'd come and buy all the shrimp shells from the pickers and compost it.
That became a topic with us when it was me, Santa, and Roger. It was always brought up about the pH and stuff, and oyster shells were brought up. Well, I got to looking into it, and I was like, well, shit, I'll just go start getting some oyster shells from these places where they shuck them at the restaurants. No, they sell them to other people. They sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Yeah.
I guess there's one out there by Cassie. They just dump them out their driveway. So, Cassie, damn it, if you're watching.
Yes. Start scooping.
Start scooping. Yeah,
Wise assing me, I'm thinking, start scooping, bitch, but I don't want to call her a bitch. So just a smart ass, you know how you say shit.
yeah. Yeah, get out
Start
there,
scooping.
get that bag and the shovel, get going. Let's get them oyster shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is now that they've dumped them in the parking lot. It's like, I don't know, there'd be tar and gas and oil and all
Yeah.
shit.
Well, you figure it's just like probably that riprap stuff, you know, that they put in driveways, you know, to
Yeah,
probably
Yeah.
last quite a while.
I'm sure.
Keeps erosion from happening.
Just
Maybe.
shell. That's what the beach is. It's sand out of shells.
Yeah.
Hook up shells.
We do the seaweed here too is another big thing
Huh.
that they put in. Yeah. They get that bladderwort or whatever it is there. They compost that for
Huh.
cotton soil.
Interesting. I guess different things for different regions, you know.
Yeah. Well, and people buy it because, that's what they believe in. It's like bat guano. People, some people go for the bat guano and,
Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember that. That's been a long time since I even heard that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I built a bat house. Shit, it's been a long time ago. And I finally got bats in it, but I put it on the tree behind me. It's just on the other side of my fence. Fucking neighbor tore it down and threw it away.
Oh, my.
After I got bats in it, I was like, son of a bitch. And then it wasn't long after that he moved away. I never did another one. But I built another one and I put it at my brother's place. They got bats.
I think bats up here pretty well. It's kind of neat to watch.
Yeah.
They get enough places to hide, though, around. Kenny Parker. Hi, Kenny Parker.
Hey, Kitty. What's up?
Yeah, that bat guano has its own special smell, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's got a special stink.
Yeah, I remember, what was it? I forget what it was, but I think it was a birding class that I was in. And we went to where they had a really big spot for bats. It was a nature preserve.
Yeah.
And it had the biggest bat colonization in Florida. And man, you smelt that when you walked up there. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I had a bird at my bird feeder. I've got cardinals that come in and little goldfinches and juncos and the normal birds, And I seen one yesterday. Well, he was here today too. It was a pine grosbeak.
Huh.
And he was kind of a purpley color and gray. But it was a grosbeak. He had that big, thick beak for breaking open the pine cones, I guess,
Huh.
and getting the seeds. But I had never seen one.
I don't think I ever seen one.
My house downtown, I'm surrounded by pine trees. So you think I would have seen one there.
Right?
You come up here on the mountain, it's mostly hardwoods and poplar and birch up here. There aren't many pine trees up here. And there's a pine farm, I guess, down below us. They've sanctuaried it, and they harvest and do the sustainable whatever pine stuff down there. So I should imagine that's where he's coming from. Is down there by the pond.
He ventured off on his own.
Yeah, so he's coming up here on the mountain to eat.
Maybe he got banned from the community. He says, I know where to go. I'll go to Lisa.
Yeah, I'll go visit Lisa. She's got the good shit up there. And put up them mealy bugs. They freeze dry mealy bugs. And put them out. And the cardinals, they love them. And the bluebirds, they love them.
Used to feed them to my fish.
Yep.
Mealy bugs.
Yep. We had those, not iguanas. What are the ones that chameleons? When we had the chameleons, we give them mealy bugs.
Yep.
They come out.
I had that turtle for a long time. Be that thing too.
Yeah.
Because I had that little turtle here in Florida, they still have. I laugh every time I drive by one. They have these little vans, not little van, but a van on the side of the road. Turtles for sale.
Yep. Yep.
Turtles. And go home with a little fish bowl with you.
Yep. I miss my little turtle.
I had a 30-gallon aquarium at the time, and I put him in that. And I built it up like an aquarium where it's part land and part water,
Yep.
right? I had a little goldfish in there swimming around. He'd go in there, swim with him, whatever. And he started getting bigger and bigger. I was like, he's outgrowing this damn tank. So I felt bad for him. So I'd take him out once in a while, and I had this little pond out in the backyard, a little garden pond. Nothing big or nothing, little thing. I had goldfish in it and a few plants and a little water fountain coming down at the fall. And I let him out there and swim around, have a good time, right? And I'd go back out there and catch him, take him back in the house. Well, I had him out there one day, and I was in the house cleaning the house and doing stuff. And I look out the back patio door window. I was looking, there's a big old white heron out there slamming him down on the concrete.
Oh no.
He killed him, ate him. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry, turtle, I didn't mean it.
Yeah. Sorry, little dude. Yeah. I had my turtle. Christ, I had him almost 20 years.
Wow. I had him for like 5 or 6.
Yeah. The girl, she had him. One of my daughter's friends, she had him, and her brothers kept being mean to him and shit, so they got rid of him. And I took him so she could still see him, and I had him 20 years.
That's funny. Go to Aunt Lisa's house.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I miss him. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, I might do that again. I don't know. I keep thinking about getting another saltwater aquarium, but I don't know. That's a lot of work. It's not, you know, at the beginning, it's a lot of work. Once it's established and going, it's not. You got to stay on top of it once a week, and you're good. It'll probably take an hour a week. But when I had it, and I moved to Jacksonville, I was gone for weeks, and I'd come home, and I have to do a lot of work to it. It got costly. It's cost me like $250 a month just to upkeep it. And I was like, you know what? It's time to get rid of this thing.
Yeah. I see those shrimp tanks are coming into groovy now. Everybody has little shrimp tanks. They get colored shrimp and stuff in them.
Yeah.
It keeps their own little biology thing in there. You don't have to do much to them. You know, they keep their own little habitat.
Those the couple of those pictures I showed you earlier of the saffron, all those rocks lined up along the house, that's old coral that I took out of my tank and set out there. Using the decorative rocks now.
Yeah.
They're all white and, you know, hey.
Yeah.
I ought to paint them, make them decorative. That'll be a job. I got so many projects and shit. I don't need to do something else. I'll just leave them there.
Yeah. As they were designed to be out there.
Yep.
They had a snapping turtle in the little pond that we have here. And I've only seen him the once. I snuck up on him, and all of a sudden you could see him. He just went, oh, there she is, pew, into the water, and swimming with his little feet. But I haven't seen him since. I don't know where he could have come from.
We had a long time ago when I was a young kid. My parents had a lake lot, and we went up there and we're screwing around out in the lake. My dad's out there wading around, and a big old snapping turtle got a hold of his big toe. And this was a big snapping turtle. It was huge. And he was yell. Oh my God. He'd come out of that water dragging that turtle on his foot. They ended up having to cut the head off of this turtle. He wouldn't let go.
No.
And the whole time when they're cutting, that thing's clamping down on my dad's toe, and they're cutting his head off. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, and they live for a long time after you cut the head off. They have that nerve thing. They live for a long time.
He just wanted that pain to stop. Get that thing off my toe.
I think we talked about that one night. Somebody was saying something. You flip them over and put them to sleep or something. I can't remember. One night we were talking about it. Snapping turtles.
Interesting. The things we talk about are.
Yeah, my buddy Rocky, he shot one for me, and it was big. It was I felt bad because the thing is probably, 70 years old.
Oh shit!
It was big, and I was going to make a suitcase out of it. And I had it chained down on the riverbank so stuff would eat off it and clean it off. And the kids took off with it.
Ah,
A bunch of kids took off with it.
look what
So,
that's something that one of the things I've never eaten was turtle soup. I heard it's pretty good
yeah.
sometimes. Wonder where I can find that.
Yeah. It seems like you ought to be able to find it in some seafood places.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
I'll have to look,
Asian.
have to look into that. Be something to venture into.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I've never had it. I like trying. I've heard of it. I've heard people having it. They like it.
Yeah.
I'll try it for myself. Turtle
It's
soup.
it's kind of fishy.
I would think it'd be like muddy, like a catfish.
Yeah. It's kind of fishy.
That's why I don't like catfish. It tastes like mud.
Yeah.
They
I like it fried.
They live and eat off the bottom of the lake, and it's all mucky mud, and all that
Yep.
debris shit. If it's cooked right and everything, I'll eat catfish, a good catfish, but not very often.
We have hornpout out here. They're called hornpout. And they're like a catfish, but they have them little feelers that come off them, the little whiskers,
Uh-huh.
and they're sharp. Wow, they're sharp.
Huh.
And it'll make it break right out into rashes and stuff if they sting you.
Huh. I know the quills on a catfish, those little spikes that stick out of their gills, those
Yep.
will mess you up.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't get as big. They're, the size of a bass, small bass.
Huh.
They say if you roll them over in the slime that's on their belly, you rub where they sting you, it'll take the sting out of it.
I've heard of that. That's right.
Yeah.
That slime that's on the yeah, I've heard of that. That's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Their own natural remedy.
Yeah, I always just thunk them that way. They can't get me. Get a stick and thunk them, or a rock and thunk them.
Beer bottle, something.
Yeah. Smack them with something.
Knock them in the head. Well, I'm going to end it and call it a night. Hopefully next week we'll have a special guest. If not, we'll do trivia.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be
Nice.
fun. And I think next weekend I'll do a couple of videos to have them for the following week or whatever. I want to try to plan ahead, get everything ahead of time. So, but I'll have main reason I want to do that. So if we don't have a special guest lined up, then we can just move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
That's the plan anyway.
Yeah, I've been collecting up fire cider and fire honey and them kind of recipes too.
Cool.
People,
Yeah,
dead of winter now, and then coming into spring, that's when a lot of people start to get their, change of season colds and stuff.
right.
So
I've
if
been-
you make it now, it's
I've been
time
sniffling
for it.
a couple of days, so I've been doing extra of the echinacea. So doubling up on that echinacea. That's the one I was talking about earlier. I'm almost out of. I need to make another batch, and I'll do a video of that.
Yep.
So then I'll do. There's a couple other tinctures I want to do, so I'll do those and then have them ready. So if next week we don't have the special guest, we'll go into trivia, and then I'll keep working on a special guest, and we'll just go down the line with it. If we don't have somebody the following week, well, then we'll do with Cookie with Unc. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Jason Bonaclosi just popped in the house right when we're getting ready to sign off, and just in time for shots.
Hey, Ethan.
How you doing, Jason?
Yeah, Ethan. Let's shop for Jason.
Heathen. You heathens. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Love you guys.
Absolutely. And I'm loving my new laptop. What a difference. What a difference. Wish I'd have done this a year ago.
Woohoo. Night, David. Dance night, Roy.
Night, guys. Love you guys. See you next week. Shine on. Bloop.